Hi, welcome to this week's video sales tip. This week, I want to talk to you about the power of leaving voicemails in your prospecting sequence. So, I got a call a couple weeks ago from a nice young guy named Eric, and Eric was cold calling for an investment advisor. And while I told him I have no interest in moving advisors, I had to ask him about his job. I'm always curious about how people are doing, what they're doing. Maybe they're doing something that we can learn from. So Eric explained to me that he's making on average about 75 calls per day, which is a big, big number. How many people does he speak to? Two or three max, he said. So I asked him, do you leave voicemails? He said, no. And I asked him why. Well, nobody ever calls me back anyway. I tried that in the past. No one ever called me back. But I explained to him that's not the main purpose. Leaving a voicemail is always a good idea for a couple of reasons. One is you're paving the way for your future calls. So they know who you are. They have some name recognition. They know the purpose and what might be in it for them to have a brief phone conversation next time they call back. So next time they call back, they see the name, they connect it with the voicemail message you left, and think, yeah, maybe I will talk to this guy. And second of all, it prevents that knee-jerk reaction. If you get a call at your front door and you're sitting down for dinner and someone has a name badge and a clipboard in front of them, what's your natural reaction? It's probably to let the dog out, chase them down the street, or pretend nobody's home, something like that. You don't jump up and say, hey, what are you selling? I wonder if it could help me. No. So that instant knee jerk reaction that we have when that happens also happens with our prospects. So leave a voicemail, 30 to 45 seconds. It's your elevator speech as to what you do, what might be in it for them to have a brief phone conversation with you. See you next week.